Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today is a happy day for a lot of Mobile X customers. But before I get into that, if you guys could do me a solid, smash the like button. Okay, it only takes a second, and it helps get this video circulated out there for more people to find, as well as turn on bell notifications so you guys don't miss a video upload or when I go live. And a big shout out to Mobile X, who I waited a few days to, really kind of talk about this change that Mobile X is doing as it affects all of the Mobile X customers in a very good way. So first off, shout out to Peter Adderton, who is the founder and CEO of Mobile X, and I'm going to show you guys why. So it's not really the first half of this X post. If you guys want to, you guys can go on X and follow him. Just follow him at Peter_Adderton, and you guys can find this post that he posted a couple of days ago. It's directed at US Mobile, but the things that he's talking about to US Mobile is not the most concerning part. It's the last half of this. The last half. So when you first see the post, you're not going to see, the last half of the post because it's one of those ones where you have to click show more. But you guys will see it starts off with, what if your wireless plan was everything you've ever wanted? Okay, if you find that post, click show more, and then you'll see exactly what I'm talking about here. The last half of his X post talks about the $25 and $15 plan that they currently offer. Its origins, basically, if you guys don't know, it used to be $15 for 5 gigabytes of high-speed data, unlimited talk and text, and then $25 for 30 gigs of high-speed data with unlimited talk and text. They ran a promotion in October, starting October, that was supposed to run clear to the end of the year, December 31st, 2024. And that was they gave double the data on the $15 plan, so they moved it from 5 gigs to 10 gigabytes of high-speed data, and then the $25 plan went fully unlimited, as long as you didn't abuse it. And that ran all the way till December 31st. And so people were like, oh, we're really enjoying, not having to worry about data on the $25 plan. And so, Peter Adderton decided to extend that. In December, he announced that, he decided as a Christmas gift to Mobile X customers, he was going to extend these two plans until spring, till March 31st. So now, it's February 23rd. A lot of people were still concerned, like still utilizing the unlimited plan, and we're like, okay, well, what do we do now? If this goes back to 30 gigs of high-speed data, it really wasn't the end of the world, and it proved so, because they're no longer promotional plans now, according to the founder CEO Peter Adderton. As he says here, in like I said, the second half of the X post, he says, "Oh, and these are no longer promotional plans. They are now part of our regular plans." So Mobile X now has the personalized access plan, which you can use their AI system to kind of calculate and predict what you would use in a 30-day span. So you can try out Mobile X basically for free, which gives you the ability to create a personalized access plan. You choose if you want unlimited talk and text, or a limited amount of minutes and text if you want to, and then you pay like $2.10 per gigabyte of data that you need. If you need more, you can add more, but you can just limit yourself to like maybe like 2 or 3 gigs in a month, and then add as you need it. If you don't use all 3 gigs, then you get a kickback in credit for not using all 3 gigs. That's the personalized access plan to save you a ton of cash. But if you want to be on any of these unlimited plans, now they're here to stay. They're permanent. They're permanent. And in his post, he says the only restrictions that they have, especially on the unlimited $25 plan, is that you don't abuse it. So for a lot of you guys, it's like, well, what would be considered abuse? Considered abuse is if you're consistently using over 100 gigs of data every month. If you're like just constantly speed testing the 5G network to see how fast 5G is in your city, your town, your block, your McDonald's, your Burger King, whatever you're doing it at. If you're doing stuff like that, no good. If you are using methods to bypass the limited amount of hotspot, right? Because both plans gives you 10 gigabytes of hotspot that you could use. You can tether, your IoT devices like your laptop and stuff to it to be able to check emails and stuff like that when you're on the go, or if you're working or whatever. 10 gigabytes, you can check a lot of emails. You can upload, a good amount of documents to like Google Drive or OneDrive or any, cloud-based thing, right? You're not using all 10 gigs for like one document. Um, that's what they mean. It's like if you try to bypass that using like, some sort of application for root Android users to bypass limitations and to use your actual mobile data as your hotspot. If you do stuff like that, you're abusing it, right? This is not meant to replace home internet. It's not meant to become your home Wi-Fi router and everything, your Xbox, your PS5, and everything connect to it. It's not meant for that. And even if you're using stuff on your mobile device, it's not meant for you to like speed test the network like every 2 seconds. Um, that's not what it's meant for. It's just meant for you to basically use it, like, because like some people can't afford home Wi-Fi, they can't afford fiber, they can't afford what big cable companies are charging for internet, and so all they have is their mobile phones. And maybe they may submit documents through that. Maybe they may job hunt through that. Maybe they may watch their, HBO Max shows, Netflix shows. Um, yeah. So just don't abuse it. Like for me, without using home Wi-Fi, I use anywhere between 35 gigs to 60 gigs of data a month. Few times on Metro, I've gone to like 70, 80 gigs of usage in like the 4 years that I've had Metro. On Mobile X, I don't think I've gone that high, but I've gone close. Yeah, I've gotten close to 100 gigs of data, but not every time. Majority of the times, like between 35 and 60 is like the sweet spot. And that's like watching YouTube videos. That's making YouTube videos and uploading them. That's you know, um, being on social media quite a bit throughout my day. So you can make this work. So this is exciting news. These plans are here to stay. And yes, I don't want to hear this, oh, but it's not taxes and fees included. Like, frick that stupid line, okay? It is 25 bucks generally around, and it depends by your state and your city. If you got problems with taxes, write your local, congressperson, state representative about it. Other than that, taxes and fees are not included and they're not much, okay? I can compare Mobile X and what I pay in taxes and fees, right? So it's 24.88 a plan. My monthly bill with taxes and fees included into it is $26.13. That's not a lot compared to like on Google Fi where, I can be on the $65 plan and my taxes and fees are like almost 10 bucks. So $65, I'm paying like close to $80 a month for their unlimited plus plan. Okay, you guys catch what I'm throwing down. So, anyways, big shout out to Mobile X, big shout out to the Expert Care team, and a big shout out to Peter Adderton. You guys definitely are going to enjoy this. And of course, the big ultimate thing here is that if Verizon is great in your area, this would be a good option. Now, if Verizon doesn't work great in your area, just because this is fully unlimited doesn't mean that they have some magical wand to make the Verizon towers work better in your city. If Verizon don't work good and Visible didn't work good, this won't work good either. So keep that in mind. However, if you move to an area where Verizon's great, then you'll be able to take advantage of this. I'm saying it's a dawn where we're getting a lot more for a lot less. And I'm kind of liking that direction. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Appreciate you guys for checking out today's video. As always, aloha. Talk to y'all later.